everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Angie and it's nice to have you guys here. Today I've got a kind of casual, probably chatty HomeGoods haul, or HomeSense for anyone in the UK. Same company, slightly different names. Not entirely sure why. Filming this on a Sunday. I was going to show you in the vlog because I vlogged going to HomeSense. That will be in the weekly vlog coming on Wednesday. But then I bought a little bit more than would probably fit in the vlog. So I thought I would just sit down and do this as like a supplement to the vlog because I really wanted to share what I got. I went in looking for a full-length mirror and then ended up getting things that I actually needed more. Most of these things are organizational items, but there are a few, well, even the organizational items are decorative, and then there are some just like generally decorative items. So the first two things I got, the little things, are a couple of diffusers. I didn't buy any candles. I was tempted, but I'm still burning through the last of my winter candles, so pretty much all of my winter candles are down to like the last little bit. So, because I kind of have been burning them in rotation, so rather than burning through one and then starting the other, I've had them all kind of going throughout the month of December as well as November. So like this one is down to the last little bit, and my Fur and Fireside, the green one there, is also kind of down to the last little bit. So I'm waiting to buy any. I'm not yet ready for the super spring scents, although some of these are more springtime. Anyway, I digress. So I got the Lilac and Wild Rose diffuser. This is by CG Signature, high fragrance reed diffuser. I can't remember if I've had one of these or not, but I like the idea of lilac and wild rose. I love lilac, I love rose. Hopefully they blend well together. There is a scratch and sniff thing here, but it's kind of weakened, so it smells good. I'm sure the diffuser is going to smell much stronger. So I got this. I was thinking possibly for my bedroom, bathroom area. And then I got by the brand Peck Sniffs England, which I fell in love with when I got some candles for my hairstylist and my facialist. And I found they had reed diffusers. So this is Gardenia and White Peach. So I was thinking when the one in my kitchen runs out, I've got a rose one in there right now. When that one runs out, I will open this up and put this in the kitchen. So those are the two diffusers I got. And then for the organizational items, I got this set of 2 baskets. So the bigger one looks like it will fit lateral files really nice. The middle basket is not as wide, and so I'm not sure if that will fit file folders, but it would fit magazines or journals or something that I want to stick kind of upright. So I thought these would be really nice for around my desk area, because my desk area is just, I feel like it's constantly getting back into a state of disorganization, and it's because I don't really have a place for everything. And I feel like once I create an environment where everything has a place, it's much easier for me to keep things cleaned up and organized, because even if it gets cluttered throughout the week, I can then kind of go and just do a quick blitz and put everything back in its place. So I got these in the hopes of starting to organize some of my desk area for both desks. So one of these might live on one desk and the other might live on the other. I need to have a play with that. Then, also in keeping with, I'll do the floral items last. I'll stick with the organizational theme. So I got a ton of decorative boxes to organize things. They had some really cute ones. I'd never really been tempted before, but I saw these 2 different sets and then this third kind of item, and just thought, okay, yeah, it's worth the money. And they weren't that badly priced either. So the first set is, and they're not sets, I bought each item separately, but the first kind of design, if you will, is this kind of atlas print. I loved that it's this kind of minty ivory. It's not it's like a mint ivory gray almost as the background. It's not showing up quite as well on camera. So it's not stark white, but it's not as green as the map. I love the rose gold. I think it will go great over in my office corner. It'll look good with these baskets. And so the big box says adventure is out there, and it's got compasses in the rose gold, and then the script in rose gold, and then the border here, and then it's got a Velcro closure, and then it opens up. And I kind of like that print on the plaid print on the inside. So this will be good for larger items, files or papers that maybe I don't need to access that regularly, but I'm wanting to hang on to. So like I said, I haven't decided what I'm putting in all of these, but I really, really liked this print and thought it would look good out by my desk. And then the second box is this one. So it's a little bit smaller, so I thought these would look really nice in the corner above this shelf unit I've got on top of my second desk. I just thought these would be really cute, kind of stacked on top of each other. And then I've got a couple smaller boxes that I could also put. This I could also tip on the side like that so it could be seen a little bit better. So I'll have a play around with that and see what I can do. And this one just says never stop roaming, and it's got a slightly deeper green background and some post stamps, which I thought was cute. Also Velcro closure, also the same plaid print on the inside. So I think this one will be too small. I don't think files would fit in here. So this will be good for some of the smaller items that I store around my desk and want to have somewhere to put them. And then to also go in the office area, this I think would fit file folders. I got this fake book. I saw this on an end cap display and just thought that initially it looked really cute, and then when I read what it actually says, I'm like, okay, that's really funny and something that I would probably keep for a while because it's hilarious. So the book is titled Before the Internet, Old-Time Tales of How We Roughed It in the Days of Yore, and it's by a web hacker, and then it's got hacker on the bottom here. So I just thought no matter how you store it, whether you store it kind of upright like this or kind of in a bookshelf situation like this, I just thought that was really, really funny. So I thought that, and it also kind of matches these. So depending on how I store things, I think they'll all look good in a cluster. Even though this is yellow gold and not rose gold, the color scheme is still pretty similar. So I thought those were super cute. Then the second set of boxes, or the second design, is for my bedroom, and it's this beautiful pink and gold floral print, painted floral. I thought this would go really well with the color scheme in my bedroom. I use a lot of my Ted Baker bags, the lime green bags with the purple handles. I use a lot of those to store my out of season Ted Baker bags. I was thinking these could also be used to store some of my bags, because some of my handbags don't fit into the carrier bags very well, and I do try to make sure that I store my Ted Baker bags properly when I'm not using them. So I just thought this would go really well with the general design of my bedroom. So I got this big box that would certainly hold my larger Ted. When I hold these up, it does something, it makes me look super yellow on the camera, I'm sorry. So I thought this big box would be a good size for some of my larger Ted Baker bags. And then I've got the same print in two smaller sizes. So then we've got this, which would fit some of my mid-size bags, and then we've got this little bitty one that might be good for some of my smaller accessories. And then this one says light and love on the cover. So again, I might stack some loose accessories in here and then just kind of have that stacked on top like that. It's yellow gold again, not rose gold. I think that would have been the one thing that made this even more perfect, is if this is rose gold. But I do kind of have a mix of yellow and rose gold in my bedroom accessories anyway, so I think that would be fine. What I liked about these is They're decorative enough that I can leave them out and visible, which will make getting to whatever I put inside them easy and accessible to get to. Part of the problem I've been having with using the carrier bags is that they can be a little bit of a faff to get into if I'm storing something in there that is current season, because I don't have enough shelf space. My Ted Baker collection has pretty much outgrown the shelving unit I've been storing it on. So I'm gonna have to have a rejig of all of that, but I thought if I could have some more accessible storage to put on top of the shelving unit and have a couple bags. This one would probably even fit one of my smaller bags. It just might make things a little bit nicer and still have it look really good. So I didn't want to get just some boring plain storage boxes. These will also go really nicely with the storage boxes that I have from IKEA that are like a bright hot pink. So they'll all kind of still fit together. So yeah, I thought those were really nice and worth the price for me. And then the last items, just a couple decorative items, 2 floral things, because I've got it very strategically out of frame, but as I'm filming this, my Christmas decorations are still up. So that was another reason why I wanted to get these items, to just kind of motivate myself to start cleaning and organizing for spring, like an early spring cleaning, and then some decorative items that, like, to put these where I want to put them, I need to start taking my Christmas decorations down. For my little kitchen counter, it's supposed to be a breakfast counter, but that's not how I use it. It's more of just a room divider. I really, starting last spring, started putting a lot of floral stuff along that counter, and now I've got candles and Christmas flowers and things like that. So when those come down, I do want to kind of have a rethink about how I style that counter and just have something that's really kind of delicate and fresh and fewer items so that I can dust it and keep it clean a little bit more easily. So I was really thinking of both an orchid and a terrarium, and so I found both. So I am hopeless at keeping real plants alive. I've given up. I can't keep potted plants alive, and fresh cut flowers and plants die and have to be replaced frequently. So I didn't really want to get back into a habit of that. So I found this really cute terrarium. I liked the design of it. I liked the look of the green cacti succulents on the inside. I like the little rocks. I just thought it looked really nice and would be really cute on the end of the counter with like a candle beside it, and then behind it, this fake orchid plant. I have tried having an orchid. Orchids are, some people might find them perfectly easy to keep alive. I struggled. I kept it alive for a little bit, and then it just, yeah, wasn't gonna work. I also don't really have, like, my counter is not a good place for a real orchid, so I don't have a good spot to put an orchid or other such high maintenance plant. But I really love the look of them, and I really like the look of the white ones. So these are pretty good quality. They're kind of like a plasticky leaf. They're not like silk or polyester silk. It was $13, which seemed really good. Like, I could get a real orchid for about that much at Whole Foods, but this one will last a lot longer. So I just thought these would probably look really cute next to each other, and then with a candle like in front of the orchid, and just have that kind of on the end of my counter, and then keep the rest of it kind of clean. So yeah, so I need to like now clean off my breakfast counter. I need to put all the Christmas decorations away. That is definitely my project for this coming week, which is really sad. I'm not ready to take them down, but it's also getting to that point where it's just like a little bit pathetic that they're still up. So need to take them down. Anyway, so that is my HomeGoods haul. Have you been to HomeGoods or HomeSense lately? I'd love to know what your recent home finds have been. Are you also getting into a real organization and cleaning kick? I just want to get my apartment a little bit more calm. Right now it feels like everything's scattered everywhere. I've still got Christmas gifts scattered around, and I need to have a proper clean and organized. So am I the only one, or are you still struggling to get your home back in order after the holiday season? Let me know. Help me feel a little less alone. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'd really appreciate that. Subscribe if you are not subscribed. I would really appreciate that. Let's chat in the comments, and I will see you all soon in the next video. Thank you very much for watching this one. Goodbye.